Well, here we go then. VSE Racing League is back for the penultimate race of the game and of the season. So this is round 8 of 9. Now, I have still mathematically got a chance of winning the championship, but that should go away today. In theory, unless something miraculous happens and I beat both Sprogis and Gabor by, I don't know, about 3 or 4 points, something like that, maybe I could still be in contention in the finale. But even if I am, I'll be out of contention in reality. But, you know, technically, mathematically, maybe still in contention with the sweats. Let's see. Basically, if we beat Sprogis and Gabor on track somehow, we're still in contention. If we don't, we're not. That's pretty much the simple way of putting it. Right, let's crack on. Wait, is it forecast rain for the race?
It is. I think it's coming in about between 30 and 45 minutes in. So,
wow.
Second half of the race will be rain, I think.
Okay, I did just say we hadn't had any rain really this season, so...
Well, it's coming in now.
We are going to get some rain. Madness. Absolute madness. That was alright. It just feels a bit frame ratey at the moment. Okay, it was alright, it was alright. Not bad like this. Oh, I'm deep there though. Why did I say that? Why did I say that? Don't disallow, because it's a half decent lap. By that one corner. So as far as bankers go, that was pretty damn solid. There was one corner that wasn't great. The rest was solid. Needs to use a bit more ERS next time. Whole position right now, 14-2. Okay, let's try and get into 13's lap if we can, but it was a decent banker. Felt pretty flowing, actually. Much better. Much better. Yes, good rotation on exit as well. This is a good lap now. Yeah, pretty good. Good deep there that time as well. Quite cautious track limits. Couple of stabs at turning, we get there in the end. Not the best final couple of corners, but solid lap that. Almost half a second found lap on lap. The first one felt pretty good. 13.7, that's much more like it. Hello. So, new set of tyres, 2 tenths in the tyres apparently. It will help a little bit. Good lap there from F1 Lightning. Gillon as well. Look at their identical lap times actually. Absolutely identical lap times. Incredible. And Wavedre as well. Half a tenth now covers the top 4. Right, come on guys. Can we make it 3 poles in a row? Bearing in mind, I know the 2 really quick guys aren't racing, but bearing in mind earlier in the season we were saying, I want to go with them, so I want to be best of the rest. I want to be putting it P3, and I didn't manage it. So I have been putting it best of the rest. Last 2 races in a row. Can we make it 3? I'll do what I can. But we've got to send it a little bit. That felt pretty good. Deep that time. That was one of my best corners on my last lap. Deep in there. I tried to recover it. I tried to keep the foot in. Might cruise around again, you know, and get the better track conditions. I'm going to do that. Weirdly, I'm not going to push for the next lap either. Actually, I am. That's a stupid idea. The reason I am is because that means I can bottle this next lap too. Back out and go again, just like I did just then. Distant toe here from Draco in front. He's going to get out of the way though. I just wish people would get out of the way. Honestly, I don't love the desperate last, because it's just distracting. You think, well, they're going to get out of the way, and then they don't. Well, they either do or don't. I'd rather them just you know, maybe give a turn if they want to, but then just get out of the way nice and early. There, we have just lost pole position as well. We do need a lap here. We know we've got quite a bit of time in it.
30 seconds left in the session.
Well, apparently, Sasha's disallowed his lap. Yeah, he did. He disallowed it before it even started, I think. Not good speed carry, but still some time found. No! It's very easy to do at Imola, but bottle that. We're going to keep pushing on, see what we could have done. That's a bit of a bottle that. There's definitely some more time in it. Oh my god. It's deep. I'll be disallowed anyway.
Alright, let's move just down to
Tried to see if I could send it. Yeah, there was a chunk through there. I did cut the corner a bit, but 3 chances we had at it there. Didn't achieve any of them. Yeah, P4. To be fair, 2 tenths needed for pole. The fact I had 3 efforts at it and didn't manage it would have needed a good go, to be fair. Encouraging pace though, it's good. Despite a big bottle, we're still P4 on the grid. A few people got deleted back to the formation up at the end. Shock Razum was one of them. Alright, come on then, guys. I'm going to recover a little bit, but everyone seems to not be able to do it well. Oh, suddenly stopped there, we're all good. Come on then, guys. Penultimate round of the season, penultimate round of the game for VSE Racing League. Simulation damage, don't forget, we've just got to stay out of trouble on this start. Can't win it, we can only lose it. Let's see what we can do, come on. All the worst starts I've ever seen in my life for a meal. Absolutely horrendous, but we take it. Little freebies, go back into the pack as well. Perfect. Top 3 we're able just to not be side by side. That is ideal. That is absolutely ideal. Right, just careful of track limits. Don't forget, it's very easy to get warnings on this track. There's no point getting any silly early warnings. We gain 1 position off the start, thanks to Emil's bad start, and just cruising now.
VSE deployed.
VSE. What is that for? We keep getting VSEs and stuff when no one's actually been in it. It must be debris, but there's no one's backwards. No one's, you know what I mean? Like, we're on reduced safety cars. It's so sensitive to debris, this game.
VSE ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green.
Hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up! I hate it. Ah! Oh my god, that was horrible. That was. I hate it when it ends mid corner. Anyway, we got going again safely. I think everyone was within like a couple of tenths of it. Everyone was so close to the margin there. That was horrible. Someone's taking out the braking board. Distracting. Okay, I feel like they'll probably take the lead here. Let's just use a bit of battery to make sure we're nice and close to these guys. Don't want to fall too far back. DRS is very powerful on this track because it's such a long DRS zone. Hello, hello. DRS gap's open up behind. Come on, guys, we need to get a bit quicker than this. Come on, Dylan. Not trying to go for an overtake, Dylan. I think I did it. I think I did it. I think I did it. I think I stopped and get it by going full set on the battery on the exit. That was very close. Dylan's been very cautious, so this will definitely close up the back again. It's all good. It was worth trying, but back will now be closed back up. Wake up, Dylan. Wake up. One's out. That's in the pits though. I did not love being that close to Dylan, but I wanted to get past F1 Light. That was a bit of an unnecessary risk, to be honest. No warnings to me yet, which is good. But the guys around me are pushing a little bit harder on warnings. Just push, why not? See if we can scare them to dropping out of DRS range. Ah, stupid warning. Not get any more of those. One's fine, but more than that is okay. Ah, they're still with me. They're still with me. One house out. I think it's also in the pits though. Overdre, I think it was. Oh yeah, I'm still in the title. All I have to do is beat Sproggis and Gabble on track. So if I win, I am still in the title contention. Yeah.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time.
Got to check the forecast in the middle of the race. 10 minutes. Sproggis is P7. Not sure where Gabble is. Oh, side by side the braking zone there. Didn't go in for it. Cars behind her getting pretty feisty, aren't they? Well, they're battling. They do not want to do that. They do not want to do that. What the hell? That wasn't track limits. Got no idea. Big slide. Touches the grass the other way in as well. Cars move around quite a lot. Rears started to go off. It's not the lap I needed. Needs to be driving perfectly. Oh, 3 for Dylan. And he loses DRS. Oh dear. F1 Light will have the DRS score, so he'll fly past. All the we can do on the second half of this lap. Ah, bad corner. They pushed me in there because it's going to be close. I've got the X on him. I've done it again. But there'll be another player now that will take over from F1 Lightning, I suspect, with DRS. And then he'll have a good charge and he'll come back at me. And then it'll be Sprogis. And I won't have any chance of keeping Sprogis away. Yeah, Sprogis comes to P2. It's going to be difficult. Mistigan's just dropped 1 billion gifted subs. Not at all distracting, Mistigan. Oh, hello. Ah, that's a shame. We were there or thereabouts getting Sprogis away, but... Yeah, Rias are not very happy with me. Okay, yeah. I did say once Sprogis gets the front, it's going to be hard. Oh, we had a couple laps of glory there, guys. Right, Sprogis don't have much battery either, so let's just go right with him this lap. He's sliding everywhere. Meals out once again in the pits, though.
We think we might see some rain. ETA about 15 minutes. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Well, that's a bit deep. Ah. He's going to let Sprogis go. He's going to let Sprogis go. Little begrudging for going for it, but if it costs us DRS on Sprogis allowed him to win easily, I wouldn't be very happy. We've got to be mindful of that. He's going to go for some moves. Stretch of this stint, even though the rain's coming, it's not coming soon enough realistically to...
5 minutes until
Oh, I'd say 5. Maybe we do stretch this. I was going to box. Alright, this is all over me here. Sprogis is boxing. That seems to be getting a bit dark overhead though. Want to go? No, he doesn't. I'm not sure where Gabor is. He's more than 11 seconds off us. Maybe he's already boxed.
The rain's a few lap outs yet, but it is coming, so be careful.
I really am surprised that Sprogis boxed. And the rain's still so close. Unless he was absolutely rinsed his tyres getting through the pack. Just catch by surprise. Oh, oh wow. Aria's also boxing. What's going on here? About to rain.
It looks like rain is inbound.
Still said 5. Oh, that's still okay though. I'm not sure about that one. We'll see. Rain might be too light to get wet with any reasonable speed, so might end up being a genius call. Just don't want to get another warning. That's my biggest fear right now, because we've already got one, which is fine. One more still isn't a penalty, but then we've got to start being careful with track limits if we get one more. That's a big slide from Lightning. Good save as well.
Watch the conditions. We think there's rain coming pretty soon. Be careful. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Rain pretty soon. Draco, I think, is probably boxed as well. There you go.
Okay, rain is imminent. Rain is imminent. Be careful out there. Okay,
messed up the
Dries
gears.
seem like the best tyre for now.
Well, actually, I thought Sprogis was 10 seconds back. He's further than that. Oh dear. Bit of battery. What's he doing? A little bit of movement, a little bit of hot laps all needed there. Cost a bit of time, but it's okay.
Dries definitely seem like the fastest
Okay,
tyre at
that
the moment.
normally means it's raining.
Okay, Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
I think. Whoa! Jump scare. Yeah, it's the rain. It's the rain. It's coming reasonable time for us. Selected inters already. I'm ready to box. Okay, was a little bit slippy there. Someone just tried, but it's in the pits. Not gonna be this lap. It's the grip's reduced a little bit. Not much.
Okay, the forecast suggests this rain's going to keep getting stronger for at least the next 15 minutes.
It's fine. It's still completely fine. The grip's reduced very slightly, but only very slightly. I think we'll be in puncture territory before we go to inters here. This is dodgy. This is really dodgy. And by the way, Dylan's come alive in these conditions. Sprogis, only 9 seconds back now. Sprogis made a play the masterclass here. Well, not binned it. Oh, full safety car. Well, do you know what, I think would I rather the gap there to Sprogis? We had a 9-second gap to him, but it wasn't getting wet very quickly. Well, I think we've got a box now, even though it's still too soon. We've got a box now, haven't we? Will that allow us to retain the lead at least? Very cautious to the pits. No point risking anything. We are going to go into this, guys, but I'm really not sure about this. I've just got hope in the next couple of laps behind the safety car that it's going to get quite wet and then we're all good.
Okay, let's go now. Come on.
Surely everyone goes inters. Anyone going to go dries? Nice win. Because Sprogis is all over it. Wait, drive through for Sprogis. Wait, what? Now look. I was going to say, we have got a rule in this league that if there's any game issues, you can get penalties removed. But you can't remove a drive-through because he'll have to take it. If it was closer to the end, he could just cross the line with it and we could potentially move it after the race, but he's going to have to take that in the race and we can't remove it then. That is unbelievable. It is Sprogis that leads the championship, right? It's not, that's very close to you, those guys. I know that much. Yeah, it is Sprogis. Our championship leader just got a drive-through with Gabor, the other main championship protagonist. Absolutely nowhere to be seen. Where is he? He must be somewhere. Hang on, let me go in the race director. He's down there. He's down in P11. What's gone on with Gabor? I'm not going to jinx it. Well, I am going to jinx it. I was talking about maybe still being in contention in the final round, but not really. But if they score barely any points, we genuinely are right back in it. Oh, Gabor's in chat. My mediums were awful, so I went for a huge undercut and got damaged. Oh dear, yes. It's the risk of starting at the back. You guys have some fun back there, but there is definitely riskier doing that. You guys have tended to be able to get through quite well, but apparently not today. That Sprogis, I don't think he's got any damage. It's just that drive-through. You know what, the guy that's just coming for turn 1 might not catch the pack, you know. I don't know if that's Lose No More. Lose No More was lapped by us briefly. No, Lose No More was in a Haas. Is it Ben? It's probably Ben. What?
Right, let's go. Come on.
Why is my AI pit?
Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
What is that? Right, well, guys, we now got to go aggressive. There's lots of penalties in front. We've got some people without penalties. Leon on Xbox in front, no penalties. HL was on slicks, by the way. He might be quick, because the AI tried to box you back to slicks. Slicks genuinely might be better. Still not gone, still not gone.
Okay, clear.
How aggressive do we go here? How aggressive do we go?
Okay, the car behind's catching you and rating about 2 seconds a lap. Be aware.
Okay, well, reasonably aggressive was the answer. P9. Still lots of penalties in front. Sorry, a little bit deep. Tiny bit, like half a metre wide and end up making contact. Gabor in front. He's got 9 seconds of penalties, by the way.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy.
But he got one warning. What? Oh, for God's sake. I had to go aggressive there, guys. I had to go aggressive. I want to still win this race. I had to go aggressive. I went for it. The gap was barely there. Got the contact that I kind of expected, to be honest, to go for that gap. I'm surprised that was a penalty, though. But there's still more penalties in front. Let's just keep it going. What's Gabor doing? I don't really understand. He's just not going for any moves. He must have some pretty severe damage, surely. Maybe floor. DRS still. Apparently the slicks are genuinely better. Amazing. Ah, I'm annoyed about that double warning. We were being so good up to that point. It's definitely an ambitious move. Loads of battery. Let's use it on Sapsu. I think he's got some damage. Yeah, let's go relatively easy. Finally, it's disabled. Good timing for us. I assume Sprogis is still behind us, though. He has to take his drive-through. And on to still being championship contention in the finale. That's deep for somebody. Didn't quite sneak through with Gabor there. Should have a bit more battery, but not too much more. Oh, we've got enough by the looks of it. Got to be 5. There is someone. Marius is on to win this race then. And Marius should have been my biggest enemy right now, but I made an enemy of myself, didn't I? That's why I was trying to go aggressive. See, if I was ahead of Gabor right now, I'd have a good chance of winning. That's why I went aggressive in turn 1. I was trying to recover that win. We're settling now. We're getting the best result we can. Big final lap. Come on, let's see what we can do. Gabor's been very passive, you know, he's got his penalty. He definitely would have gone for that.
We don't want anything to go wrong here.
Let's keep on track, see if I had any more grip rather than go on the curb. I didn't. Yeah, it's going to be, well, cross the line P5. We know we're guaranteed to gain at least 1 position. Is he going to be off the podium again for us, though? Or did one of the top 2 get an additional penalty? Let's see. Not much I could have done. I wouldn't have won the race even if I didn't have a whoopsie. And it is P4 again. Should have been P2, but it wouldn't have been P1. Wouldn't have been P1 because of pausing past the pits. But look, I do keep myself in championship contention because we do beat both Gabor and Sprogis. But good race that. I enjoyed it, but yeah, pausing past the pits. And AI decides to pit for me. So stupid. This is Emil's POV. He feels like he was treated unfairly here by Dylan. The rules are, you have to leave room. I don't think room was given there from his POV. I don't think anyone can consider that's, yeah, absolutely. You maybe shouldn't be going side by side in here, but he's alongside enough to deserve room. The rules are you got to give room. That isn't room. But what does his POV say? It's actually worse than his POV. There's no room there at all, really. That's got to be a penalty. As much as I stand to gain from this, and I will do a poll to check, but I think that's got to be a penalty. Like, yeah, he bounced off the curb a little bit, which makes the contact worse. That's not enough room, is it? Give a car that's significant alongside you. But I don't think we should be charging him for murder, because I think Emil has to factor that he's gone for the ill-advised move. It's gone wrong for him. So with that in mind, let's do polls on both platforms, and you guys can decide, because I stand to gain for this. We are saying, oh, it's very even on YouTube. 27% for 1 second penalty, 27% for 5 second penalty, 22% for racing incident, and 22% for 3 second penalty. Very, very even across all of them. To me, though, that means YouTube is pretty confident there should be some sort of penalty. Twitch is saying 39% of people are saying 3 second penalty, 37% saying 5 second penalty, 15% saying 1 second penalty, and only 9% saying racing incident. Okay, so it's not a racing incident, it is a penalty. I'd say 3 second penalty is fair. It's the winning answer on Twitch. The second highest answer is a harsher penalty, and the third highest answer is a less harsh penalty. I think 3 second is fair then. YouTube pretty much is disagreeing between a 1 and a 3, but it's very close. So I think that's probably what YouTube thinks as well if you average it out. So I think I agree. In my opinion, it's not a 5 for that. I think a 3 is fair. I think a 3 is fair. So we're going to give him a 3 second penalty. So what does that do to the results? Let's have a look. Bosh. Oh, actually, even a 1 second penalty. So I also purposely didn't look at these results because, again, I didn't want this to sway me of bias. So I didn't want to be like, oh, look, I need 1.1 seconds. It should be a 3 second penalty. Actually, even a 1 second penalty would have given me the position anyway. Only just. It actually only puts him behind me. It only drops in 1 position. I'm now just 19 points back from the championship lead. So it actually only cost me 1 position in the end, that big Stender went for. But still allow Razin to beat me, unfortunately. Anyway, guys, that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you for joining. As I said, tomorrow afternoon, probably late afternoon, I imagine, Breaking Point 2, Part 1. Because we're split out into 2 parts. Then Friday, Breaking Point 2, Part 2. And the finale of 2 Stop Championship. It's all going on at the moment, guys. Anyway, catch you later, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you for joining me. And I will catch you tomorrow. Bye-bye.